What's going on, everybody? This is your boy Bill Mahari here, representing MehariNation Sports Podcast here. Just got done watching the awesome fight that between Julian Williams versus Jarrett Hurd for the unified WBF and WBA super welterweight championships. And for those of you who just tuning in, um, Jarrett Hurd lost lost by unanimous decision. Julian Jarrett Williams pulled off the huge upset, and now he's taken both the WBA and IBF uh, 154-pound championships. Boy, I'm telling you, man, we've had some monster upsets. And I did remember Curtis Anderson saying that don't be surprised if we get a lot of upsets in 2019. And wow, just unbelievable. I mean, it was a great fight from start to finish, though, man. I'm gonna tell you right now, Jarrett Hurd, style of fighting toe to toe on the inside and basically leaning in against his opponents backfired on him in the worst way. Because Julian Williams was able to land clean right hands on the inside, and we all know that Jarrett Hurd is normally a slow starter, though, but that slow start really killed him, towards the championships rounds because he fell behind significantly early in the scorecards and had to go, had to basically win the last few rounds to get back into the fight. You know what I'm saying? So, but salute to Julian Williams. He fought a really good fight and, he got the job done. I mean, now we got two major upsets. I mean, the 154-pound division is really, really getting good now. Now, I believe we're gonna have a rematch between Julian Williams and Jarrett Hurd, and then we're also gonna have the rematch between Tony Harrison versus Jermell Charlo. I mean, here's the thing about this though, man. I really am getting sick and tired about this whole issue with the undefeated record. I mean, it's nice to be undefeated, but it's not like it's a career-ending moment if you lose your undefeated record. I mean, it's okay to have some losses on your record. Now, both these guys have both losses on their records. One loss, via somewhat of a controversial fight. I'm talking about Jermell Charlo, and now we got a decisive loss by the hands of Jarrett Hurd. I mean, now if those two fight again and get their titles back, I mean, this could draw some major interest, though, bro. So. That's how I kind of see it in terms of that aspect. But I'm going to get into that fight in just a second. Okay. So, honestly, man, I was more surprised how Julian was able to land clean right hands on the inside and was able to stand toe to toe, especially, that moments where Jarrett Hurd will try to use his muscle, using his superior size to try to lean in and wear down on his opponents. Julian Williams actually did the smart thing of going to the body against him. And Jarrett Hurd had no answers to figure out the body attack. And once he was able to hit some body shots, then he was able to hit some right hands. And Jarrett Hurd just never could find a rhythm early on until later on in the fight. By that time, it was too late. He already lost. He lost like 3 straight rounds on my scorecard and had to really battle back in the last 4 to tie up the scorecards. But I had to fight 115, 113 in favor of Williams. I just felt that the slow start of Jarrett Hurd really killed him, down the stretch in the championship rounds. You know what I'm saying? But at the end of the day, though, man, it was a great fight from start to finish. I mean, the PVC card, I came in later on, though, but the PVC card really did a good job of, really making a lot of good, entertaining fights, though, man. And it was very interesting, though, to say the least. But the main event really lived up to the hype, and we got a major upset out of it. So congratulations to Julian Williams on his massive victory tonight, defeating Jarrett Hurd by a unanimous decision. One judge had it 116 to 110, while 2 other judges had it 115, 113 in favor of Julian Williams, though. So, I'll be very interested to see how, if there's going to be a rematch of this. I hope there is. And if there is a rematch, how will Jarrett Hurd approach differently if he fights Julian Williams again? You know what I'm saying? But I'm telling you, the 154-pound division is really getting interesting. Now that Julian Williams is now beating Jarrett Hurd. Now you got Tony Harrison also got the WBC belt too. So, and then you also got Jarrett Hurd. You got Jermell Charlo. Even despite the fact that Jarrett Hurd lost, he still is a threat at the 154-pound division. It's just that his style of taking shots to the head, taking clean shots, and not using defense, would really derail them, in the fight. And basically, to me, he just never could ever figure out how to adjust, in the later rounds, and his slow starts really, became his Achilles heel in tonight's fight, in my opinion. So great fight. I really felt that it lived up to the hype though, and it didn't disappoint at all. So now that's in the books. Now we got the anticipated rematch between Tony Harrison and Jermell Charlo. I hope I'm going to make some videos and give you maybe a clear breakdown of how I see the fight though. But again, congratulations to Julian Williams. He wins the unified IBF and WBA super welterweight championships by a unanimous decision victory over Swift Jarrett Hurd. All right. Now I'm just going to go ahead and wrap this up though. For now, this has been Abil Mehari, representing MehariNation Sports Podcast here. I'll be back tomorrow at 3 p.m. Central Time. Salute to the entire LDVC, and have a great night, everybody.